Welcome back. I'm looking through this stuff and my picks are miserable. So if you want to really, grab a cold Bud Light from one of your friends on a little wager, listen to me and then bet the opposite, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, but you got to also look at it's the law of averages.
That's true.
Every week you get it wrong. Sooner or later you're going to pick one right.
That's true. This was terrible.
You just got to keep doubling your bet.
This
Doubling
was
your bet.
this was just horrible.
Keep pressing.
Keep pressing.
Keep
Bud.
pressing.
There's
This
plenty
was
Bud.
horrible.
You can get back.
Absolutely horrible. Let's go over the games coming up this weekend. Let's start off with Atlanta at Philadelphia. The Falcons are a 1.5-point underdog in that game.
Which strikes me as a little low. I thought the Falcons would be a favorite in that game, but
Yeah.
Philadelphia is a tough. I mean, they're making believers out of me, and I don't know if Vic's going to play or not. I haven't heard. I don't think Vic's going to play.
Yeah.
But if he does, because that game was off at first.
Right.
So maybe Vic is going to start. I haven't heard it definitively.
But you also know Vegas. Vegas wants you to bet how they want you to bet.
That's why they manipulate the line,
They
right.
want some play on Atlanta. If they're giving Atlanta points in a game that it looks like they should be the favorite, they want you to go that way.
No
That's why
doubt
you
about
take.
it.
That's
That's
why
a
you
tough one.
go with the home team.
That's
Yeah,
Take
that's
the
exactly
Eagles.
right.
That's right.
Let's go to the next one. It is Chicago hosting Seattle. Chicago may be going down to their third quarterback. Seattle is terrible on the road. Two things good with the Bears last week and a really miserable win for them over Carolina is that their defense still playing good. Of course, that was against a poor Carolina offense. And Matt Forte finally running the ball
Yeah, he
well for
did.
the first time in a couple of years.
And you got to lay 6.5 here, which I thought was kind of high, but Seattle's that bad on the road. I think the Bears defense, if they could just not turn the ball over, I would give a slight edge to Chicago.
Yeah,
in
at
this
home
game,
I would too,
At
even though
home.
they have that third-string quarterback playing.
Yeah.
Two of the upstart teams in the AFC, it's Kansas City at Houston. The Texans giving up 4.5 points.
I'm not sure I believe in the Texans. I think the Chiefs have a good defense. I think they're going to be in that game. I'd probably take the Chiefs plus because it's more than a field goal.
Right.
I would take the Chiefs plus the points in that game.
You think about the Chiefs also, a solidly coached team with adding Charlie Weiss and Romeo Cornell to that coaching staff.
Absolutely.
No doubt
I
about
agree.
it. And
I
you
agree.
better get to them early. If the Chiefs are in your face and it's close going into the fourth quarter, they can hurt you.
That's right.
If they get down 17 or something like that, it'll probably stay that way. But they have played tough, and they will definitely give you a fight in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, they hung in there with the Colts all the way
All the
through
way
to a
through.
late
Gave
touchdown.
up field goals
Right.
the whole game.
Detroit picking up their first win last week. They're going to be at the Giants. The Giants are a 10.5-point favorite. New York, 2 weeks ago, shut down the big running game and got the win when they beat Chicago. And last week, they shut down the passing game and the running game for the Texans.
Since they played the Colts, they look like a completely different
Right.
team. You know, Eli's playing better, defense is playing better. I like the Giants at home
Yeah,
against Detroit.
same here.
Detroit's coming off of a win.
Yeah.
I like the Giants.
Miami is at Green Bay, and that one, you really don't know a line yet on it because you're not sure at this point when we're filming the show what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers. He has a concussion, not sure if he's going to play.
Yeah, if Aaron Rodgers does not play, I would like the Dolphins. If he does
you can-
play, I
yeah,
would probably
I-
take Green Bay at home.
I agree. He's the key.
But you don't know until you
No.
know that answer, you can't bet that game. anymore.
Exactly. Denver is at home against the Red Hot Jets, and the Jets are a 3-point favorite on the road.
This is a live underdog.
Yeah.
The playing on Monday night, going out west, time change. There's a huge percentage. Don't even look at just the
Forget about the
scenario.
teams,
Forget
right.
about the
That's right.
teams. I think this is a very live underdog.
I love the Broncos in this
Don't
game.
be surprised
I
if they even went out right.
think they may win the game straight up.
Right.
The ponies, ride the ponies.
That's
Explain-
the hottest dog of the year.
Explain this to me. San Francisco, a 7-point favorite at home, not having won a game against the Raiders, who are 2-3.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, except the Raiders are probably such a horrible betting choice in Vegas. They got to load them up with points to kind of balance that out, but I don't see it. I don't
just
see it
don't
at
see
all.
it. Yeah.
That San Francisco is a sinking ship.
Yep. Next
They
Monday
sunk
night-
me last week. I'm not happy.
Next Monday night should be a good one, a battle of 3-2 teams. Tennessee at Jacksonville. Tennessee is a 3-point favorite.
I like the Titans. They're just Vince Young. When he plays well, they play very well. When he
Right.
plays bad, they play very bad. You look good against the Cowboys.
I think this is a good matchup for the Titans, too, against the Jags.
Yeah, I like it. I know it was around 3. Even though, home team dog on a Monday night, I still like slight edge to Tennessee here.
Okay, before we talk about the Saints in Tampa Bay, let's talk about our picks. First of all, go to yours.
I like the Indiana. I like Peyton Manning. That's what I said. We were talking about him earlier. He's coming back. I like the Colts again to cover this week. And I know-
-3 against the Redskins.
Minus,
At Washington.
-3 against the Skins. I'm not a Donovan McNabb fan. Never have been. He wins some games now. It surprises me, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Colts can move the ball in that defense and they'll win. And the Redskins will have a little trouble scoring.
Okay,
I'm going with Peyton, and I'm even. You're minus 47
You're
or
even.
something.
He's right there. I'm
Right, Kurt and I.
terrible. And so I'm picking 3 games. All of them are going to be worth.
Reaching.
All of them are going to be worth 2 6-packs, okay? I can't even put 2 6-packs. You see?
Right.
That's how well I'm doing. You got San Diego. Now, we talked about them earlier. San Diego's a team that doesn't start off the season as well, but always come back. I think they'll make that comeback starting this week against the Rams in St. Louis. I like San Diego minus the 8. Pittsburgh, Ben Roethlisberger back at home, minus 13. I like him against
But
Cleveland.
it was his first game back. He's going to be rusty. I mean,
He won't be rusty.
He won't struggle?
No, he'll be fine. No problem
right.
at all. And 2 teams that both need to win desperately. I like Minnesota and Brett Favre at home, giving up 1.5 to Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and the other thing you forgot about the Pittsburgh game, they have to change the way the team enters the stadium. He cannot run by any cheerleaders. He's got to just come straight into the field.
I think they put
and go
him
right
in,
to
in the butt, like
Yeah.
a golf cart, right?
That's they
He comes
ride
in
him
on
out
a golf
there,
cart.
or
That's
maybe
right.
like Mike the Tiger. They put him
That's
in the
right.
cage and
That's
throw
right.
him
If
out
he has
there.
to go to the urinal, it's guarded.
So you're
There's a-
loading up on Big Ben.
I'm loading up on Big Ben.
Laying 13.
Kurt, your pick for the week.
I like New England. I'm going with another chalk on the road, but I love them. Anytime I can get Brady at less than 3, I like them, and I'm going to lay the 2.5 in that game.
Against the Ravens.
That's it.
Our Baby Ray Blue Plate Special, which hit last week, it is a 2-team teaser. You move the line 6 points either way. This week it's going to be Denver plus 9 at home against the Jets,
Like
and
it.
Atlanta plus 7.5 on the road at Philadelphia.
I like it. I like it.
And I'm
Okay.
going to put me down for 2 6-packs on New England.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. What?
2
yeah.
6-packs?
2 6-packs.
Okay, before we go, have a minute or so left.
Also known as a 12-pack.
Yeah, okay.
2 6.
Okay, or a 6-pack of Bud Light, 6-pack of Bud Light.
Right. right.
Either
I
way.
like the Bud Light line.
All right,
Very
we are
tasty.
going Tampa Bay and the Saints. The Saints are a 5.5-point favorite at Tampa Bay. This Saints team has to break out of it. As fans, we keep wanting to believe they're going to break out of it, but have we seen enough signs?
No, I mean, if I really, my heart says, of course, I want to bet the Saints. My head says I'm taking the 5.5. I think the game's going to be
yeah.
close. Tampa Bay's been in every game this year. I want to believe the Saints. If they were going to do it, they would have done it against Arizona.
That's you.
So
right.
they got to show me now. They got to show me blow a team out.
If I had to, I wouldn't
I wouldn't
touch it.
I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot. I wouldn't
we-
bet it with your money.
Yeah.
But-
And
If there was some, yes.
I agree.
but I think 5.5 is too much to give a 4-1. You know, if Tampa Bay was going the other way, but until they prove that they can solve that red zone, and I want them to do it fast, believe me. But I would not touch this game. I do not like laying 5.5.
All right, go to bgreport.com to fill in your picks for the week. Have a chance to win some Saints autographed 8x10s. Last week's winner, David Petrie, won an autographed picture of Chris Reese recovering the onside kick from the
Beautiful
Super Bowl.
picture.
That's
Great
good,
picture.
yeah.
Also, you can go to Lewis Mohana Furniture, Highway 24 in Berg, and register. When the Saints win, you can win a Lane recliner. Make sure all kind of chances to win, and make sure we'll be back next week. I
Make sure
guess.
you register. That's right. That's
Win or
right.
lose,
Well, at
right?
least we will.
We want it.
Yeah,
Well,
once you go
so
below
will
10
be.
units.
That's
Until
true. I may not
Budweiser
be
drops
back, but
us
these
That's
guys
it.
will be.
might be
We'll be
looking
back
for a
next
new
week.
host.
Thanks so much to all our sponsors and all of you for watching on behalf of the two guys here. This has been the Black and Gold Report right here on LCN, brought to you by Bud Light and Bud Light Line. Good night, everyone.
Promotional consideration for the Black and Gold Report, Chuck's Field of Dreams, for all of your Saints collectibles. In Albany, just off the Interstate 12 on Highway 43. And at 109 Thomas Street in Hammond. Chuck's Field of Dreams. And by Outside and In, accessories for the patio and home. 500 Corporate Drive, Suite R in Houma.
Thank you.